Since the pandemic, something weird happened. The world kind of lost its spark. Everything feels gray. And if you're honest, maybe you feel it too. Every new year rolls around and we say the same thing. Next year will be my year. But it wasn't in 2023. It wasn't in 2024. And it won't magically be in 2026 either, unless you make it. So give me 5 minutes, and I'll force you to lock in for 2026. Quick disclaimer though, I'm not here to motivate you. Motivation's a sugar rush, and I don't sell candy. I'm here to give you the tools, perspective, and maybe a small kick in the teeth you need to actually change. First, let's be real. You've been trying. At least you think you have. You set goals, vague ones like be better. Better at what? Breathing? You've been doing that since birth. You started a workout plan and quit after 2 weeks, not because you're weak, but because life got busy and you let it. You're not failing because the world is unfair. Yeah, it is unfair. You're failing because you're waiting for life to magically align with your vibes. It won't. You're the one who has to align with your goals, and that starts with the thing everyone pretends they don't waste. Your time. The time lie. You keep saying you don't have time. That's funny. You had time to scroll for 3 hours yesterday. You had time to rewatch that show for the 4th time because it's cinema. You even had time to stare at the ceiling thinking about how you have no time. You see it now? You don't lack time, you just misuse it. Do the math. 24 hours a day, sleep 8, work or school 8, life stuff too. That leaves 6 hours. Ask yourself what you're doing with them. And if you can't answer without stuttering, you've found your problem. The truth about tools. We live in an era where you can learn literally anything for free. Want to build a business? There are tutorials, templates, even AI tools. Want to get fit? There are apps, YouTube channels, entire communities. Want to learn a skill? Platforms like Coursera, Skillshare, even TikTok if you follow the right creators. So why are you using your phone to scroll instead of level up? Technology isn't the enemy here. You are. Your phone is a tool, but if you treat it like a toy, it'll treat you like a joke. Systems beat motivation. Goals are cute, but without systems, they're just wishes. Saying, I want to save money is meaningless if you're not tracking your spending. Saying, I want to get fit is useless without a workout plan. Saying, I want to grow is just noise without daily systems. Systems are what make you show up when you don't feel like it. They're the boring meal preps, the study schedules, the 6 a.m. workouts when nobody's clapping. The grind won't feel good. It's not supposed to. It's supposed to feel necessary. Use the era you're in, and look. The grind doesn't have to be the old school way. Time's changed. We're living in the most resource-rich era in human history. You can start a business from your phone, learn skills that used to take years, in weeks. Opportunities are everywhere. You're not struggling because there aren't enough opportunities. You're struggling because you're not grabbing them. And no, scrolling success content isn't the same as taking action. Forget balance. Choose priorities. Here's the hard part. People love the idea of balance. Work-life growth rest all in perfect harmony. Cute, but unrealistic. If you want something badly, other things will have to slide. Not forever, but long enough to build momentum. Because goals don't fit into the cracks of your schedule, they need to be front and center, not an afterthought. So be honest. Are you actually trying? Or just dabbling? There's a difference. One gets you short-term results. The other transforms your life. I'm not saying this as someone perfect. I'm not. But I can confidently say I'm the best version of myself I've ever been. Because I stopped waiting for life to hand me success and started forcing it. So ask yourself this. What's stopping you from doing the same? This is your wake-up call. Not a cheesy, you've got this moment. Because maybe you don't. That's up to you. But if you decide to really lock in, 2026 won't just be another next year. It will be the year you finally break the loop. The world might stay gray, but you can bring the color back. So, are you in? Or are we having this same conversation next year?